All right, Lux, we are live.
We're here.
We got Zoran talking with Adam. I'm just gonna pause that and go back to our big old couch shot here.
Yeah, wow. I gotta watch the rest of this episode.
I've only been gleaning as I've been setting up tech here. We'll just keep our charismatic little boy on the background projector there. Hi, I'm Henry.
I'm Lux.
And welcome back to Technopoverty. Just because we don't typically do station ID and you want to watch this, if you're watching this on a YouTube and you want to know the times we actually Twitch, I realize we don't really say it much while I was doing editing today. Mondays, Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. CST, Tuesdays, 3 p.m. CST. 3 days out of the week we stream live. We play games as an excuse to read books as an excuse to play games, and a big component of that is chilling with you, the chat. So if you come for the live experience, I think you get a lot more out of it, but I do appreciate people who watch the VODs on YouTube. We're always calling back to older ideas, so, you know, everything feeds off each other. I'm begging you, sub to the YouTube, but come to the live experience.
Yeah, and sub to the Twitch.
And sub to the Twitch.
Why not? Sub one, sub all is what I say.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and minimize this. We're gonna turn the volume back up on our video.
Yeah, we're playing
game.
Look Outside still, which was supposed to be our HAUNTEMBER game, but it's really fun. I feel like we're close to the end.
I feel like we're close to the end as well.
We're close to an end at least.
And HAUNTEMBER lingers through the fall, so it's fitting to be going the way it is.
It is. Fundamentally, we live in a haunted world or whatever, you know?
Speaking of, we started Death Stranding yesterday, Death Stranding 2. I'm enjoying it. I didn't realize Mexico still had ghosts and it needed to be ghost busted. That seems to be the premise so far.
Yeah.
I kept myself in the dark on a lot of details for that game.
That's a pretty hauntological game. For sure.
I think I remember her. She worked at the pet store, right? And her home is flooded now. What does that mean for the rest of the building? I don't remember that part.
Remember, there was a water level on the elevator side of the second floor. And there was the author we killed and took his stuff.
I remember that. I remember we found the elevator.
Yeah.
That was the big kind of shift as far as like exploration goes. What's up, Wizworld?
Whoa. Early ribs giving with the parents.
That's pretty cool.
And presumably you'll have us streaming in the background while you enjoy your ribs with your family.
On Thanksgiving?
On early Thanksgiving.
I don't know Thursday if we're gonna do a stream proper, but on the Discord I do have some movies lined up that I'm gonna be watching while cooking the meal.
I can tell you, I won't have a stream. There will be no pixel goblins. I'm going to someone's house.
I was about to say, if you want a meal, feel free to come over. Steak Boy and Gabby and I are going to be cooking some stuff up.
We're, I think, going to go see friend Tim Robinson.
Nice.
The husband of the noted Carolyn.
Screamatorium, the old game that scared you so much as a kid. You haven't seen this in years.
Whoa.
Should we play it?
Sure, why not?
Do we need to sleep or anything? I don't remember what our priorities
it's late.
are.
It's a bit late to play video games, so we should do shower and toothbrush and then go to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, 3256. It's going to be the same thing we typically do on the Discord, where there's a movie going that you can just hop in on. I have one battle after another in Eddington lined up. I'm thinking of maybe Workmeister Harmonies if I'm feeling maudlin by the end of it all.
Did you watch Save the Green Planet yet?
I did watch Save the Green Planet. That was this past weekend.
Oh, that movie's so good.
It's so beautiful. I love how seriously it takes like conspiracy paranoia. Like it's very funny, but like it's the funny within the rationalization of the paranoia.
I think it succeeds in a way that Begonia. You've seen Begonia, right?
I have not seen Begonia yet.
Okay, well,
I don't mind minor spoilers and such.
well, just that it's able to be a lot zanier about the conspiracy stuff because in 2005 or whatever. In 2005 or whatever, the idea of a conspiracy theorist going crazy in that way,
Right.
like, was such a weird, out there idea.
Very quirky. See, that's the thing too, because the movie does present him as like a very quirky character, but then like it goes through a pretty good grounds of like showing you how he got bent that way.
Right. Whereas Begonia, it's late. That is funny, but
Andromeda.
But like Begonia has to like take that character like seriously in a real way. That is kind of fundamentally different.
I also just imagine Yorgos's tone being fundamentally different in approach.
Well, it is because it has to be.
He's the dogtooth guy in my mind. He's the favorite guy.
It has that cynicism, but also it has like a natural kind of cultural cynicism, right? Because
we live post QAnon.
yeah, exactly. So it can't be as like this is so out there and weird. It has to sort of be like, this is a real kind of guy we're dealing with. Take the paper. All right, let's leave some food on the table for them.
We did that before, right? Yeah.
Let's try it again. So let's do a TV dinner.
Yeah. Something low stakes with nothing. And turn the game down just a little. And much like Death Stranding, we're done here at the apartment. Should we load out and go venture into the world?
So, whoa, okay, mouth open now.
Should we enter the mouth?
I mean, I'm
hole?
curious.
Howdy, howdy, Al, man. I'm going in.
This is gross.
I love the sound design. It's just like, I don't remember what year it was exactly. Was it 2006? The movie Teeth about vagina dentata.
Yeah, it was a little later than that, but yeah.
Vagina dentata. A stairway, a jaw stairway, a receding jaw stairway. That.
Okay. Good luck. We might be poorly equipped for this.
A masticator and a tooth fairy.
Yeah, swing at him. I think we may want crushing weapons, and all we have are slashing.
Okay. Resistant to, what was that, Monty?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Good for Zarya and Sophie. I think crushing they don't like.
Unable to escape. The masticator's bleeding at least. Oh, they're both bleeding.
Yeah. Oh, I missed them both.
Dang.
Oh, Zambor does not have a weapon.
Alright, let's get away from them. I'm gonna go back up and also I'm gonna heal.
You want to re-equip with smashing type things?
That's two.
Because the last time we fought teeth things, that was the weapon to use.
You don't want the teeth pendant on though.
No, and you're gonna want to switch. Well, he needs a weapon. Hammer's great for this.
It's pretty good for the smashing teeth.
Yeah.
Immune to panic fear. Okay.
Frying pan might be good for this. Or a hammer.
Oh yeah, we all have hammers. Me and my friends will beat an ET with hammers, I tell you what. Yeah, I'm gonna hammer everyone up.
Oh, well, she can have a gun if you want to give her a gun. She's good at guns.
Rifle.
Is that or use the pistol or chill touch to save ammo on the rifle?
It's loaded. Okay.
Give her a hammer.
Hammer squad.
Check your items, see if you can heal a little more.
I have 2 bandages and a healing spray, a tonic.
Do we have other stuff? Do we have food?
Bags of chips. That's just down. Oh no, 14 HP. So no.
Well, do we have other food further down? No, okay.
No. We have pale fluid. I forget where we got that or what it could be used for. Heals 3% HP, cures poison paralysis. Didn't we get that as a reward for
We crafted. No, that was mixing mushroom and vinegar.
Okay, I'm more confident now, but let's also see. Okay, it's a dead end here. Okay. I think we can just hammer these guys, right?
Probably.
Oh yeah. It is fun to me how between this Resident Evil and Death Stranding, there is the hook of the loadout of, you know, optimizing your dudes and then sending them out to the wilderness and like.
Oh yeah. Well, you gotta be prepared for, you know, teeth monster. Like.
Yeah, Jacob was talking about because like I let Jacob do the tutorial part at the beginning of Death Stranding where you're like running up the side of the mountain. And it's like, yeah, if you're motivated right, like people do want to do the labor and do want to do the work. Which is what's cool about video games, is the way they get you into the, you know, pressing button, moving joystick, but it feels like being in another world.
Yeah, well, it's this question of like, oh, beans.
Ouch. It's okay. Should I medkit or is what I'm wondering?
Maybe just wait till after the fight. I think you just knock this thing out, then wait till after the fight and do it. And then you might need to use like medication or something on Montgomery to get rid of that infection. And then you can use a first aid kit on Zarya.
She gets a Chucky bar as well. How can I heal that bleeding?
Bandages.
He does need heal. Okay. Don't want to use more oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
That's good find.
I was about to say, I don't want to use more healing items than I have, but I feel like the HP we're like at a middle level of worry with. The fleshy tunnels tremble. For the trembling stuff, I'm wondering if that's a signal to run.
No, I mean, it just means that they're going to do that thing where it hits everyone. So you could guard. You could just guard turn one.
But the whole thing I was bringing up with motivations, it's just there's something there to be that signifies people are willing to do the work. Like they don't hate the work by chance. It's just a matter of feeling like it's going somewhere.
Yeah, no, there has to be a proper degree of like. So Zamble can one-shot the Toothling, and then everyone else can focus fire the Leech. Oh, that was a waste. Oh well.
Oh well. Well, everybody can focus fire on the Leech now.
Yeah, you could medic some people.
I was honestly thinking of using the spray since that hits everyone.
Sure.
Because we're all pretty mid-level, and then you know what? Let's just smash tooth. You know.
Sure. Try and stun it.
I do like the feeling I get that this thing's like a tongue, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like just crawling at us from around a hallway. Nice. And we're in pretty good health.
Yeah, pretty effective.
$20.
It's weird that thing had $20.
Yeah, I like this.
To me, that's weirder than when like a bear has gold. Didn't we kill the baby? Oh no, the baby ran away. No, you want to save that for his specials. So maybe a dinner plate, or you could throw the blood clot bomb at it.
I'm gonna wait, because that seems like maybe when it's closer and there's multiple parts. I'm gonna throw a table knife just because we don't have. Oh. Let's go with its face. Resistant, damn. Because the knife's like piercing, not smashing. Yeah, that makes sense. I wasted 2 knives. Yep. Okay. But now it's close enough to probably hammer.
That's true. You try setting everything on fire and use fire breath.
Fire breath, yeah. Oh, I love this sound design.
Yeah, Wiz, that is exactly right. It's that's the weapon description for every time you're going to see, you know, some kind of dictator.
Could be thrown. Oh man.
I'd improvise on the line.
Very Peter Jackson's.
Boy.
Oh no, Discord, don't show messages.
Now everyone's gonna know that thanks for the feedback.
Sorry, I got split attention. I just got nothing done both ways. Okay. Now I'll use a blood clot bomb. I think I'm gonna do this again.
Yeah. You're gonna need the health.
Nick of time.
This is a real...
Well, it's on fire and it's bleeding.
Yeah, you also... Is Monty still catatonic?
I think so.
Okay.
Do I need to use an idol on him?
Zari has to wake
Sorry,
him
has
up.
to wake him up, right.
With snap out of it, yeah. On Monty. Oof.
Right tongue
Yeah.
is so simple yet so evocative. Yes.
Ooh. That is tough.
Well, howdy, partner.
It's almost time for Thanksgiving's weekend. He can breathe fire again. Oh no, he can't. He's out of juice.
Oof.
Oh, Zample goes down.
What?
Oh! Hey!
Thank you, small child, for persevering through the hard times. This is some kind of metaphor.
Now I guess you can use some items to bring everyone back.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just use up all 3 first aid kits to get everyone back at half health.
You know what? Do I have some like chips or some soda or something to give her some stamina? I guess we can. You know what? There.
Yeah, that kid can have 1 beer.
Don't tell your mom. But you helped us kill this eldritch teeth monster.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's another thing there too.
A tooth rifle. Anything else? No. Should we equip it?
See if Zample can take the scimitar because it's one-handed. Yep.
Slashing. Should I keep the smashing damage?
Maybe don't change anything until we're out of here because
Right.
things in here like hate to get smashed.
I'm curious what the tooth gun. What kind of damage do you think that delivers?
I don't know what the tooth gun does, man. Although I do like that they have it because it reminds me of Existence. I mean, you could either go back home or go the other way and try to fight the...
I want to get more health items is the thing. Do you
Okay.
think we can run back to a shop?
Yeah, I think you probably do that.
There's a monster
well-
this way, right?
You might as well go home and cook. I think it's not...
No,
it's,
no, I killed that.
It is that way, but I think you're going to hit the stairs before you hit the monster.
Right. Okay.
You could go home and cook and then go to the store and see.
Yeah, I like
You could also
it.
try going down to the first floor store.
Do we want to investigate over here?
Oh, we wanted to... I remember now what we were doing is we wanted to investigate all the stuff that was downstairs. Okay, that's neat. Maybe see what that is?
I don't want. I I was just saying, I want to chance another battle.
We were friends with that kid.
Yeah, I just don't want to accidentally trigger a battle, considering we just got by the skin of our teeth. Fuck.
So to speak. Ooh.
Boots?
Sure.
Fighting boots. Okay.
Well, we can go home and
let's go home.
you can go home and cook and save and then come back and talk to the boy.
Yeah. Oh, we can play video games now too.
That's true.
The roaches haven't taken the food? Oh.
How do we get the power back on? I probably can't play video games then. The power's probably in the basement. You can save them. Oh, tonic. Yeah, I'd make as many of those as you can.
Anything we should experiment with?
I would do pure care and whiskey again. Get that second tonic. Or try pure care and Medicel and see what happens. If you want to get risky.
Yeah, new thing. Let's go for it.
Oh, 2x tonic.
All right.
You can save by talking to the eyeball.
Yeah, and then we'll go. You want to go back to the teeth? What are you feeling?
I would like to see what happens if you talk to the teeth child at least.
It wasn't anything too stressful. Just a big old.
This is the scariest monster of all time. Yeah, thanks, Sybil. You're a wonderful neighbor.
All right. Leave it alone.
Okay, well. We could try bringing Joel over, but that seems maybe traumatic.
Hey Joel, your baby brother's gone like full Akira.
Do you want to try exploring the other part of the teeth?
Yeah,
tooth realm?
I do want to take on the other tooth monster. Now that we're better prepared and leveled up. The child has seen things. Was there anything else this way?
I think it was all to the left.
This was all dead end? Even over here?
Well, I think this just goes, it loops back around, so this is gonna...
Okay, so the smaller dude there, there's the big one.
That was well,
There's
another big one.
Oh no.
Oh, damn, now Dave is hitting the Discord.
Actually, let me disable that.
Sorry to dox Dave.
Hold this. We're gonna go to a floating screen real quick, because yeah, I want to make sure we get that out of the way. I don't want anything popping up. We're still hot mics.
Yeah, you can still hear us. Hello, everyone. Well, Henry tries to stop his computer from doxing all our friends. Anything you want to talk to me about? If you're wondering, the Assassin's Creed book I'm reading is really good. I'm also reading Leotard's Libidinal Economy, also very good.
Ooh, I want to know about both of those, actually.
Yeah, Wiz, that is tough. Good luck. Once Discord gets rolling, it can be hard to stop. So yeah, you don't want those popping up on the stream. We really don't. Because we'll get in trouble with Twitch.
Yeah. Not the Henry Ford.
I think we want to focus on the Masticator, because that's one that does big damage. Yeah, it does have a streamer mode. That'd be worth engaging. Oof.
Well, I believe I just turned off desktop notifications, so I shouldn't get notifications on my desktop.
All right, I would have Zample use his healing spell on himself.
On himself?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Now you can use that same heal on Zarya. He's hitting okay. I might just keep hitting with him.
Yeah, so let's say I don't have any more like bomb type stuff, do I? Cool. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that's tough. You can keep healing or try attacking. I don't know what the better move here is. Try stunning something.
Oof.
Well, you can use the smelling salts if you want. But I'd have him attack. And I'd have her attack. And I'd have Sophie do the smelling salts if someone's gonna do it.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Well, you picked up some tonics, so you can do a tonic on Zample. If nothing else. You're a little low on stuff, so I'd be pretty judicious with resources right now.
I'm not gonna get the kid too drunk. Okay, I do have the one elixir, just to keep in mind. Alright, so we cleared out that dude.
Yeah, so there's a small guy up and a big guy to the left.
I'm going for the small guy up. And I have a feeling this path probably loops around to the big guy to the left.
Yeah, this might be a place to just guard the first turn.
Only worry I don't have enough HP for this.
Yeah, it's a Master Blaster situation for sure. Oh, that's tough. That's clutch. So now you can start hitting. Zample can one shot, or actually Zample probably heals Arya. Then, yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Nice. Alright, I think you just do an all damage. Now you can see what's up there. First aid kit. Not a bad find. And then there's one more guy.
Bleeding's been reduced.
Alright, thanks Wiz.
Have a happy Toiki day.
Say happy Thanksgiving to your parents from me. They don't know who I am exactly, but I've engaged with them enough on the internet that I feel like they basically understand the concept.
Yeah, tell them your friends in the computer say hello.
Well, you know, I'm also a regular guest on the show Wizworld Live. So I feel like they have some understanding of my deal. Oh, in a very technical sense, that's true. Actually, I need to talk to you about that this week. Actually, to talk to you about that exact thing this week, so remind me if I forget after the holiday.
I kind of want to go find some sort of other...
Okay, so here's what I would pitch is...
something recuperative.
Yeah, so I would go down... Later, dude. So I would go down to the ground floor.
Regular side?
Yeah. And go to the restaurant and see if that has restocked. We know that the second floor store doesn't restock because it has the Worm Man.
We gotta do power outage. Something about this power outage.
That probably involves going to the basement.
But you said go to the ground floor?
Yeah. You can just do Earth and Mars. Let's go back and get it later. Oh. Okay. Okay, well, that's what I did in the
Probably
basement
can't take
too.
the elevator either then.
Yeah,
huh?
so just go to the basement. Don't engage with any of the scary stuff if you can avoid it. Uh-huh. Okay.
Hi, friend.
Okay. It clutches the fleshy lump. Okay, you're welcome. Take it. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
Phew.
Okay.
Right, we had like access the garage and stuff too.
Right, so
Is that one still operative?
I think you want to go in that door to the south. Like go back. And you want to go to that door.
I want to chase tail. Whoa.
Yeah, it's that scary. We've seen that guy. Then go through there. Now see if that lady will give you soup. Okay, so that healed you a little bit. See, maybe anyone down here knows what's going on with the power.
A lot of mold growing to
Yeah,
the south.
I think we're gonna want to go there eventually, but we need to figure out how to get the power back on. Is there anyone here who might know that? You can talk to the people. I don't think this is I think if anyone, it would be the guy who is also the furnace. This guy. Nope.
Creepy. I'm gonna chase that tail. Or wait, there's this plant room. There's a plant room.
We don't have any
Explore over
herbicide.
there. Yeah, okay, noted. Should we help him?
Well, try fighting it, I guess, or try to escape. But yeah, I think you can run around the parking lot maybe.
That's what I was doing when I encountered that thing. If you go over here, fight it.
Let's try going that way so we can go around it.
Try what?
Is there a way around it?
No, I don't think so. See.
Might need to fight it.
It was only doing like 20 damage.
Oh shit, we didn't use it. We didn't equip the new cool stuff we got.
Let's see how they do. Just in general. I do like this creature design. Go one more turn on it.
Oh, I healed Zarya.
You know what?
Range. Yeah. Nice.
Let's see what that does. Okay. Who did that most damage at the end? Was that Montgomery?
Yeah.
Nice. It's bleeding pretty bad.
It's bleeding horribly, it says.
No, no, no. That's still coming up. What gives?
Here, you don't just keep the fight up and I can keep doing it and you can do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You just swap it back.
Lux, talk through what's going on.
We got this guy. Here, I'll just press cut and go back to the... I'll just fade back. We're fighting this monster. I'm taking over. Oh wait, I can't take over because Henry controls the...
Right.
Never mind, back to the... We're still fighting this guy made out of faces.
So I turned off notifications. Why is it still giving me the thing?
That's a great question. We're working on making sure not to dox our friends. Man, one thing that's true is that my suggested product searches on any website / in all the ads I get are now insanely fucked because of doing the Amazon product review improv stuff, which I think is very funny.
Actually, it may not be Discord, but it may be.
We're really hacking over here. Man, okay, here's a funny thing. Isn't it funny to me, isn't it funny to you and me and everyone that it turns out a bunch of the MAGA influencers on Twitter are just like guys from like various parts of the world where the dollar goes a lot further than it does here? Like just taking advantage of the fucking you have to click on the game, I think.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I get the mouse cursor off. Okay.
Take advantage of the fucking verification system on Twitter. Try doing a special smack.
The aim shot I was getting a lot of mileage out of. Yeah, the AstroTurf reactionary. There's also something to be said that in countries where, due to like the dollar exchange rate and stuff, getting ad money from Twitter.
Well, it's just financially incentivized. Is just like
right,
just using the American people, like using stupid Americans as like a bank account.
Oh, what's Elman saying there? Guess
So she's out of ammo.
Okay. Oh,
hey.
All right. That parking lot monster wasn't that scary.
All right. Now you need to get across. What's that door? What's that door?
Right over here. I'll go in a moment. I'm just sniffing around. Okay. Bleeding's been reduced.
You might need to hit her with a bandage. I would just save it. Okay, go to where the elevator was. So I think the top left, just to avoid this guy.
Top left.
I think that's where the elevator was. Oh,
I think this is a completely new area. Yeah, the elevator's to the right of here.
To the right?
Is this a car?
Now it's like a turtle guy. Yeah, I mean, narrativity as like a motivator. You were so in trouble.
I think we can take these guys.
Sure, why not?
Maybe there is ammo. Fuck. Let's go at least one round.
Well, yeah, he's usually easier to escape after the first round anyway.
Right. Don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, narrativization as like a psychiatric technique is pretty common stuff, because that is just like the way the majority of humans think, is like in terms of narrativity.
Cognitive maps. Maintenance door. Few. Elevators over here. Also. Well, let's get back to the apartment. I think
Well,
we can
I don't think we can
right?
do anything in the apartment until we get the power back on.
We can sleep.
Yeah, but it's the middle of the day, so it's not gonna help.
We already got soup from the lady down here.
Yeah, are you sure that... How did we get to the elevator before? It was in the parking lot.
It wasn't over here, was it? No.
No, it was through the parking lot for sure.
North end of the parking lot?
Yeah, I thought it was the far northwest of the parking lot. Check the trash can, go back. Down. Trash can. Oh. But yeah, I think a big part of behavioral therapy stuff is centered on like, I think you gotta go and, I think,
That's the stairwell.
yeah, I think we gotta go through the parking lot. There's gotta be a way across it. You keep going towards the running away. I think that's the only way through.
Did I come through the parking lot before?
Go down.
Shock monsters.
Yeah, you go down, around this way. Keep going down.
Run from cars. They're
Run
gonna
from
pop out at
cars.
me. Yeah.
And then, is there not? Yeah, there's
Oh
a
my god, that was a. What was that thing?
Rat King thing. All right, go left. And then go up.
Yeah. Run from cars. Fuck. Yup.
And then go left. You have to get past that thing.
I was like, what's this gold stuff over here?
And then through there. Then try that door. Not that thing.
I'm just kind of gawking. Yeah, with this right here.
So yeah, look around. I think around here. Yeah, so there's that door. The other side of that creature.
Yes. Ooh.
I think that's electricity, man.
Okay, cool.
I think we gotta go in the electricity room.
Yep. Glad we opened that shortcut, but I might die.
Yeah, well, I think it's like,
Do I use it on the kid?
yeah, probably. I think it's like, I think we're across. Oh, well, not yet.
I'm getting a sense of the timing. Okay. That wasn't too bad.
This is a warm up.
Yeah. What's up? Well, that
You have
is
to
up.
crawl over that thing, I think. Shit, you can't take it.
Yeah, it's like blocking the way.
You go on, you can climb on that girder. Actually, yeah.
Okay. I thought
You
that
can
was
go
like
through
a
the
hole
water. You just can't
before.
listen electrocuted. Yeah, well, I think a lot of people's sort of understanding of like, well,
I should have put the teeth weapons on.
oh shit, I forgot about that too.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people's understanding of the world, their world, and the world around them, is like hinged on how they narrativize events and like narrativize their role and their perception of events. So like, there is this like anxiety about, you know, considering potential futures. I think it's a real thing. But I think it plays out a lot in terms of in terms of sort of imaginary, reacting to assumed outcomes, right? Like, the thing with this narrativization, like, tactic, as it were, is like, is that it assumes, part of what narrativization is based on, right, is like, that things follow the same kind of rules, that people and like life follows the same kind of rules as, you know, narrative, that A follows B, etc. I don't know, I think maybe we just let ourselves die here and then restart and then go and we just kill the worm man and rob the nice man's house.
Kill the worm man, rob the nice man's house. You talking about the shop?
Yeah. Well, maybe you'll survive this fight. No. More shurikens.
Yes! We're doing it, Lux. We're finding $40 on the floor. We're stuck in the nightmare electricity dungeon. We have an elixir. Right, there's an electronic key for some sort of car. Alright, we have no other food.
Well, your options are we try and get through this or we load and
I don't remember the way back, but I think it would require us running by things that might
I also
us.
don't think running back
Would do much.
until we turn the power on.
Same.
Oh geez.
I think we can run by him. I think we can con him.
I think you have to go take that sharp turn if you want to do it.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Oh. Was someone getting fried?
Well, yeah, do something.
I guess we get to see what's down here. Unless the... Oh. Damn. But the tooth mallet's good on him.
The tooth saber?
The tooth saber. So the tooth stuff works really good on the electricity people, is what it seems to be.
Okay, well let's...
Did we get the tooth saber before saving, or was that after? No, yeah, because we told Sybil about the baby, right?
I think so.
Was anything too stressful then? Check inventory, I guess.
Nice. Nope. Wrong. You're fine. Okay.
I believe we came back after killing the baby.
Yeah.
But then after this save, we went back in and cleared it out a bit more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
But we didn't get the final monster. That's fine.
I'm gonna come back, save that for later.
Yeah, that's fine. We got enough tooth gear. Yeah.
You've done this interaction already.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I think
we got enough tooth gear to go for the power, I think.
I think it's time to kill the worm man and take all the stuff from the store. The nice man who ran the store is dead.
I fully condone this decision. Ubiquitous but ultimately constraining, we lose track of both our own contingency and freedom.
Well, I think there's that for sure
That's part of the appeal of like the Haunting of Hill House to me. It's not because it's a ghost story that it's good, it's because it's about a person becoming haunted. Like occupying themselves with like a version of themselves living in a reality that's just not possible. I don't remember the art going this way last time we killed him.
Well, he's dead now.
But you were talking about contingency, freedom, narrative constraint.
Yeah, that like...
Ultimately, you're imagining yourself as a victim.
Yeah,
or
you're reacting to rules that are made to dictate a fictional reality, right? Mm-hmm. And like, that's fine and good, but that's not how real life works. And so you're creating sort of a possibility space that is based on strict make-em-ups.
Pure make-em-ups. Pure conjecture.
Yeah, and so
wish flailing your way through reality.
Yeah, and so you just end up kind of stuck replicating.
I mean, I think a lot of Gen X grievance is I didn't get my MTV, or like I want my TV show.
Yeah.
Did you examine that box?
No, let me see if I can get this box.
Oh, it's just a Sprite. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it's interesting how like cliched but true it is. For instance, something like Trump is a starfucker in the sense that like he just glows for Mamdani at the meeting, and that's like not a surprising mode of behavior considering what Trump has showed us of himself and how he conceives of himself.
Yeah, but also just like it is an eraser of both your own and other people's agency. Mm-hmm. Because you limit both yourself and them to your own conceptions of what a person does based on a specific narrative position that you've chosen to take, or that you understand the world to operate from.
Also, how you begin to build distance between you and other humans as far as making like social others and social scapegoats goes.
Well, right, yeah, I mean, that's the same thing, right? Is that like,
Yeah.
by creating this like causal relation narrative, you limit what other people can be, and in this case, limit them specifically to an otherized like subform.
I was listening to a fascinating episode, I think it's the most recent episode of Kill the Computer, where they're talking about AI relationships causing divorces. And it hit this interesting thing to me of, there's like this like abstract, like philosophical, like, oh, what is human and can an AI think and what is real, that like people wank about online all the time, but like where we're really going to actually start having tangible answers for those questions is in like legal situations where it's like in the same way a corporation's defined as a person, we have to start defining an AI as a person if somebody's like jerking it to it.
Yeah, like along those lines, you are gonna have. Okay, I know there's more to his house.
Like if you're getting a divorce from your wife, and you're going off with an AI, what's that bureaucratic mess of paperwork look like? What will the state accept as like human for legal purposes? Captain Quasar, video game characters already have all the best rights if you're Game Master Anthony.
Yeah. Wait, I know there was like another there was like a sewing area here.
Is there like a Fursona or a VTuber who has, you know, their commercial, like public persona license separate from, you know, their actual operator? What? Also, yeah, what are you looking for, Lux?
Remember last time we did this, there was like an entire...
I do not remember what was
there was
here
like
last
an
time.
entire back area that I am just not seeing. Oh wait, I remember maybe.
Did you wait too long and now you can't push the bookcase? Because didn't we push the bookcase last time?
Is there a way to get rid of the sticky eggs and goo, or are we just fucked?
Don't you have an egg in your inventory as well?
We have a lot of those, and I want to go spend them. Alright, well this helped, but it's not as helpful as I want it to be, because I want to get back to that other area.
Are you going to restore the power?
Yes, but I have a couple stops I want to make first. I want to cut through our friend's house.
Also, chat, if you notice, I put the socials tag at the top of the chat screen. We're working with a new layout today.
Bum 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 bum.
I love how clearly influenced by like sea creatures a lot of these monsters are.
Oh yeah.
Do those heal?
Yeah.
Do they also put worm parasites? Do they make you into RFK?
I don't know. At this point, I don't care either. Because I can just eat.
Just be like Olivia Nuzzy.
One worm baked pie and we're doing so much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I touch grass so that you can touch grass. If you're going to be building off of the rebel.
You should maybe look into some psychoanalysis literature like Lacan, and I mean Lyotard is sort of the core here because he is the one who sort of takes up the question of like narrativity as a social function.
Lux, have you read any Kim Stanley Robinson? I have the Mars
Yes.
trilogy on deck for the Death Stranding marathon I'm facing.
I love KSR.
Cool. This guy was pretty easy. Did you
Yeah.
equip the teeth stuff?
I am pretty sure I did.
Okay, because if it does more damage this time around, this will go way faster. He was already a pushover when we weren't considering our loadout. What have you read from KSR?
I read the Mars trilogy. I forget what it's called, the one about the generation ship.
Is that 2130, whatever?
No, but I read that one also.
Yeah. Depending on how I felt about the Mars trilogy, I was considering pursuing Ministry of the Future.
I don't know if I read Ministry of the Future.
But something that I've liked about On the Beach is because it was written in '57 and it doesn't have a sense of because it's because of where it is in time. It's impossible for it to have nostalgia over like a lost decade of like the '60s, '70s, or '80s. The people living at the end of the world in it, they're not trapped by nostalgia, and they're kind of, I don't know, they're living forward in kind of like dignified ways, free of like dread or depression, which I find an interesting contrast to a lot of the post-apocalyptic fiction.
Are you
that would come
fucking
after
kidding me?
it.
Well, that's alright.
Yeah. But I find it interesting or refreshing, considering a lot of post-apocalyptic fiction that came after it up till now is much more caked in nostalgia for things that happened, and obviously because the '60s happened, the '70s happened.
Oh my god, this guy just won't die.
It takes a little bit of time, but you got him.
There we go.
Yeah. Something I find fun with Death Stranding, both 1 and 2, is this sense of like wanting to rebuild or reconstitute a social project. It could be kind of cynically looked at as a bit like naive or nationalistic, and it's like want to rebuild America, but I think beyond that it's kind of like more about like, do we want a society? Do we want a global society? Do we want a connected society?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
We had to choose scimitar for 5 seconds.
You're breaking the tooth weapons.
We had it for like 3 seconds. It lasted like one fight. Infuriating. At least the combat knife is not meaningfully worse.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping to take this Death Stranding block as a time to look into science fiction that's more attempting to look at the future somewhat instead of replay the present.
Okay, now I
didn't interact with this guy. Does this immobilize anything in other parts of the building?
Well, I'm hoping that this... I remember we went to bed instead of fighting the worm's head because we were too fucked up to fight it. But that the janitor was in there, and I want the janitor. Because I want his keys.
Okay. It's dead.
Yes! Where does this take us out? Okay, that's still on the not so good side of things, but that's okay.
Just a bit more of a shortcut. You can run back to the bedroom before doing the electricity stuff.
I want to use these janitor keys. I've been waiting so long to have them.
Where do you use them again?
There are a few places I can remember.
Okay. This is like the strong Metroid aspects of it. That's the thing. I've really liked how much of a space this apartment complex has been, as far as even its weirdness, making some sort of sense, as far as you can reference what floor you're on, where you need to go, what rooms are where.
Still nothing there.
I don't like a lot of Metroidvanias because they confuse like having a big map with having a good map. And I think the best Metroidvania it's less about having a twisty, turny, convoluted map and one that's like very organic and natural feeling. Like Super Metroid was always interesting to me because there's like multiple correct routes through it, not like one intended route. And it goes a long ways towards making it feel like you're exploring an actual alien planet with like multiple ways to solve its problems. I've been enjoying the expanding geography and like the changing themes and esoteric monster stuff that keeps the apartment complex morphing over the course of these days.
Yes.
I really like how I don't have a sense of what the end game state of this game is supposed to be looking like. Like there's not an overall like, I mean it's to survive the time, but there hasn't been like a super on rails like pushing you towards a plot
No.
sensibility towards the mechanical interactions. It's been about exploration and about getting to know the character of each apartment or the tenants you stumble into. I think Castleroids of the Metroidvanias, the Castlevania Metroidvanias are some of the worst offenders, this in my opinion, where because Dracula's Castle is magical, they use that as an excuse to just get very lazy with some of the map design, whereas this is a very, again, to bring up Resident Evil, it's very purposeful and interwoven, and there's a clear call and response to the puzzles.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. But yeah, there's
Also, once you've cleared out certain areas, like, yes, you will get surprised by new monsters on new days, but like backtracking is relatively painless once you're able to get good at avoiding conflict in the turn-based stuff.
But yeah, to go back to what L-Man was talking about.
Yeah.
This kind of goes to some of my like anti-gamer positions. or like anti-gaming positions.
I saw a very annoying essay about Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, fresh off of playing Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, but go off and
well, just that it ties just pretty strongly to this idea of I do want to go south to the fungus room. Maybe we'll do that after this.
it's a mold, to be clear.
Right, to the mold room. Maybe after we clear to get the power back on, we'll go to the mold room.
But yeah, gamer narrative mindset. The zero sum, I must win the battle royale brain.
Well, that, but also just like, again, it's this thing where there's just a limitation on possibility space.
I do feel one of the downsides of being such a big gamer as a teen is a self-limiting sense of my autonomy as far as like what choices are possible to make in reality. I feel like maybe I was a bit too passive in my early, like my early adulthood at some points. Maybe I was thinking too much in terms of like reacting to an RPG plot more than living my life.
Well, I think there's that, which is a very real thing.
Yeah.
But also, I think there is a very real degree to which there is, what the fuck?
What is
I
that
cannot
thing?
buy a break here. A very real degree to which, like, it's Wiggles. To which,
The way you said that, I feel like there was a dog in the room or something that was going to chill with us.
oh my god. Example, you've missed everything and it has caused a huge problem.
At least Wiggles is bleeding?
Yeah.
Those cable jumpers are annoying. I don't like electric monsters in this game for some reason. It just seems like a much more alive threat than like a teeth monster or a zombie.
I don't have to worry about Zampo, I just want to get out of this fight.
The short of what I didn't like about the Ragebound essay, this may get you back into talking about bad gamer mindset. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, I played it, Jacob and I played it like right before Death Stranding 2. Very fun. It's very much keying in on like the old NES Ninja Gaiden games are kind of groundbreaking for their use of cutscenes and like presentation. So it's very much playing up those things. What it doesn't have is there's no continues, there's no life system. Nothing like that in an old platformer, you know, you die 3 times, you have to use another continue, you lose 3 continues, you gotta start the whole game over, like arcade type stuff. None of that's present.
You're fucking kidding
me. Holy shit.
I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
I think it's very generous and intentional of Ninja Gaiden Ragebound to ditch those retro aspects that if they had them, you know, the free lives and stuff, you'd just be hitting game over screens more often.
On?
Oh boy. What I'm saying is Ninja Gaiden Ragebound ditches like the meaner aspects of retro games that aren't necessary. And the essay I watched was basically complaining that the game wasn't an NES game anymore. And it's like, well, you can go play the NES games. But also, like, it's one thing if he says it's not like the NES game, it should do X, Y, Z better to reach its aims, but like it wasn't about like the aims of the game. It was about making the game harder or less forgiving because that's how old games were. And like the dude was obsessed with this punishment fetish of like needing the game to be hard so that like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So the thing I was talking about is that like there's like an artificial. We are. The like commitment to sort of like gamer mentality, for lack of a better phrase, sort of limits the possibility spaces of like what we can imagine others capable of doing, and as well as ourselves, but also I think significantly creates a framework of anticipation that is based on a strict causal understanding, right, in the way that games have. That I've talked about this before, that like, we understand that like, if we, you know...
You're waiting for the big boss to come around so you can beat its health bar up.
Not even that, but like, I mean, that's an example.
Seeking
like,
an enemy.
But like, you know, for instance, you assume that A always results in B or whatever. Oh, what the fuck?
You're standing on the electric stuff, like real bad style.
Oh, because he fought us.
Don't go on the grates.
Yeah, fuck me.
Captain Quasar was asking last night, I don't know enough about Japanese politics in specific, but about like a general reactionary bend or a fascist trend in like pop culture or anime right now. Do you have any feelings on that?
I mean, there's definitely some of that.
Stuff like Attack on Titan and Fearing are the two that come to mind when I think of like anime at the moment. People argue about the fascism of. Or fascist readings on. Is it Fearin? I do think too, because you're talking about like anticipation, stuff like that. Like in like culturally like reproducing like the same narratives, like without like integrating like real world inquiry, like just wanting to remake shonen and shonen tropes over and over again. Like you're just gonna make something fascist, like eventually, if it's just like we're gonna keep recreating the hero narrative, you know?
Yeah, I can't believe that this happened this way.
Freerin.
I may have fucked this up. Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Also, like when you do have that expectation of A always leading to B and A doesn't always lead to B, and you start wondering like why a house isn't affordable anymore, it makes it really easy to buy into like, well, because migrants.
Yeah, exactly. That.
Yeah, like you see, yeah, exactly, Al, man. When we talk about, when people online talk about other people as being NPCs or normies.
I think there's some of that in what I'm talking about for sure, but also I see how this thing works. But also like,
ooh.
There's definitely some of it in the like, we see, you know, other people NPCs or whatever, they can do what I can do.
Yeah.
But also is, a lot of it is coming from, at least in my accounting, a place that is very grounded in an attempt at understanding and constructing the relationship between the self and others, right? Like
the assumption,
like if A is always leading to B, then you should be able to anticipate and know what, you know, what a given other person is going to do.
Yeah, we're all behaving the same way.
Yeah, we're all recreating the same behavioral patterns.
We all want the same thing, right?
That we're all sort of, there we go.
Nice. And you killed the worm as well. You have the janitor key ring. Did you do the janitor key ring subtour? I got kind of distracted.
I went to a couple of janitor places.
Okay. Good enough to save. Electricity's disabled. Do you want to try fighting that dude, or do you want to...
Fighting which dude?
No, we already passed him. The shadow dude in the corner of this room.
Oh, then no.
I don't really think there's a need to. We're getting some good experience.
Yeah, what I want to do... Well, I guess is going to be fight...
Be very careful. A lot of their shit makes fun of them taking a step back to us or bureaucratic ways. I'm trying to remember, Elman, were you the one talking about Shin Godzilla a few nights ago? I wanted to follow up that conversation as far as like the fascism of Shin Godzilla.
I love Shin Godzilla.
Yeah, I think the big thing is, like, again, fascism's predicated on, like, scapegoating, and so within the fiction of the film, there's a giant fucking lizard that's actually real. It's not an imagined emergency they're reacting to.
Well, and, like, what I love about Shin Godzilla is...
Godzilla -1, a bit more fash, though.
Yeah, but fashion, like, the cool way.
Fashion the Mishima way.
Well, like, I don't know. I mean, a thing I think is sort of like, I think one can be capable of saying, there is an obvious fascist tendency in the sort of great singular figure narrative, while also being like, that shit hits. Because it does.
Because -1 is about, like, our protagonist getting his, like, moment of, like, redemptive glory and his, like, fashion in that sense. See, and the thing too with Shin is it's not like an individualist, like, destruction of Godzilla. Like, they literally, like, mobilize infrastructure against him. Like,
Right, and it's the failure to mobilize infrastructure.
It's like a cumulative human project to freeze Godzilla in Shin that I think makes it so damn good.
Yeah.
Are the teeth gone? Oh no, they're right there. Okay.
No, they're there.
What you thinking?
I was hoping to eat, but that hasn't worked yet. But let's save.
Did you start a new slot?
Yeah.
Just in case. All right.
Let's save, and then yeah, I mean, the one thing with a lot of anime lately, and this is weird because, like, it plays out even in sort of non-fantasy style or historical style anime, is like, there's a lot of, what's it called? Restoration fantasy stuff.
Yeah, like a rewriting of history.
Not that, but like, so the restoration fantasy
Restoration era.
Restoration fantasy is like a particular form of fantasy story. That's cool.
Like Restoring a Rightful King.
Yeah, exactly. It's a particular structure that is based around that idea of like, that like, oh, the wrong guy has become in charge.
When things were right. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like we have to get their rightful son on the throne and the world will restore itself to order, etc. Which is obviously an inherent...
That's like the hook of Game of Thrones of this show. Whereas the books very much destroy that premise, very much intentionally so by the end of, Storm of Swords. Papano. My boy Papano.
We've got Papano on the team now.
Yeah, oh man, and that's something that I read in all the Godzilla movies as like a analog for Japanese like autonomy in an international scale. I may be bringing context of other Godzilla movies into it, but like The Return of Godzilla, the first Hesse one, it's very much in the same way, a movie about like Japan not bending to other nations and like just, yeah, seeking its own independence or standing up for its own people. What up? Hey, Surge. Surge, do you have any opinions about current trends in anime being too reactionary or fascist, if at all? We have a buff child in our party. Everybody's she's what, 14 now?
I think she's like 15 or 16.
We've trained her to murder well. That is something I was wondering as well when we were talking with Captain Quasar last night, is like, how much of it is also just like, is there like a special lean towards like selling reactionary anime to Americans right now because Trumpism is so big?
We haven't seen Sophie's mom.
Yeah, we haven't run into Sophie's mom at all.
I'd love to return this little piece of shit.
She stuns people sometimes. She served her uses.
I'd love to sit in her home, but I ain't seen that mom nowhere.
I do miss having a rat baby in tow, though.
Yeah, I think, and if there is like an American tendency towards it, I think like Captain Quasar was saying, that comes from like American viewers.
Yeah. Because it makes me think about how like there was for the longest time so much CNN and like romance anime and stuff, but like in the 80s and 90s we were getting Dragon Ball Z because it's like, well, like we can sell this to boys, like girls don't watch these things.
Yeah, and now it's like, I think we've already been through all of here. Let's just look.
Race to the bottom web novel adaptations, eh?
All right. Sorry, Mutt.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh, that happened last time too.
Oh, hey, that's where the worm was, right?
Yes, that is where the worm was.
Solo leveling.
Yeah, I think it's more a question of what American companies do and do not, what's it called? Do and do not localize more than what is produced in Japan or Korea.
I did see that the Angel's Egg re-release cracked the box office top 5 in America.
Yeah, I really wish I'd seen it at Fantastic Fest. I need to go see it.
I kind of wish I'd seen. I have the 4K on the way, but I do kind of wish I'd seen Austin Film Society also screened it for a bit, for like a week. Chat, if you have not seen Angel's Egg, but you're a fan of, say, Dark Souls, or any of the other shit we've been playing here, the weird fantasy stuff, definitely check out Angel's Egg, Mamoru Oshii's debut OVA. Director of Ghost in the Shell, and other such creations.
Jasper's looking for that? I guess I'll take this to Jasper really quick before we go down to the mold room.
Help our astronomer friends out, yeah.
Yeah, oh, he wants to go into that room, which we do have the things for.
Right, we put the sun and Pluto on one side.
I forget how we did it.
I think you took Earth and Mars, because then you put the sun and Pluto on one side, and then whatever that equals out to on the second side. I can pull up the photo. We have the values.
Yeah.
Also, this is the war.
Right. Okay. So you don't want to go in here.
Don't go here. This is the battlefield.
Yeah. This is no good.
What are you looking for?
I want to go find Jasper really quick.
I don't remember where he is.
Here he is.
Okay. See, there's vaguely this sense that we need to help these guys, or that these guys are onto something, but it's not like there's been, again, a grand curated mechanical plot pushing you towards it. Or it's been buried in there very well. This game's very good at not needing plot momentum. There's just character texture around every corner. It disarms you from how actually difficult the battles get. Like, playing this game is terrifying.
Yeah.
It hits the sublime, the horrific and the comedic.
We could take care of the security guy.
Yeah, let's do that.
So it's.
I'll get the.
I think it's. What is it? It would be. No, I think it's Earth, Mars.
Yeah, because then isn't the
And
other one
then-
9 and 12?
Then it's Sun
Pluto?
negative, I think.
Negative.
Yeah, because it wants
Okay.
equal. It wants equals. And then in here, what did it want? 18, which I think is.
Yeah, honestly, Serge, when it started taking off from you, it was
That
when
would be
Lux found
some-
some party members
That would be Sun Pluto.
to open that one.
Yeah, that would be Sun Pluto.
Are there more discs we gotta get?
Yeah, we're short Neptune or Uranus or something.
We're short Neptune, yeah. Also, so we killed this guy last time.
Yeah, but we haven't killed him yet in this one. Shit, I should need to heal her to actually.
We've kind of sussed it out, Serge, although we're still missing Neptune, unless we gotta do some weird math for it.
Oh crap. I'm tempted to escape because our weapons aren't good against this guy.
He's a relatively easy trek back too, so I mean he's right there. You gonna keep the door unlocked? Like you can keep
Yeah,
all
I
the
mean,
discs
I
in
don't even
place?
need to. I think I can just do a tonic on Zarya and then just change our equipment and give him a hammer
Beat him with hammers, I tell you what.
and then give him a hammer. She already has one. Perfect.
I do enjoy how much this is Beau is Afraid, the video game. At least the first half of that movie.
Yeah, it is a little Beau is Afraid in that it really is just like. How,
You dare wander outside your apartment into the world of horrors?
yeah, how scary is a neighbor?
It really sucks that you have to leave your cave and do things.
Oh, I see what recording does.
What does it do?
It copies their move.
Ah, okay, yeah, he's recording Zarya.
Yeah.
If she just guards, does he do nothing?
Well,
he's no longer
he's no longer
recording
recording her, so.
Panopticon. Serge, it must be a very comfy cave.
There we go.
No, we are at a time of the year though where like all moments of the day look the same when it's really gray out, and it does just make you want to sleep perpetually.
So now we to tell that guy. Where was that guy?
He was like right out, yeah, right through the shortcut door right there.
Oh, I bet there's a tape we have to take from in there.
No.
Yeah, I rarely leave my cave except for to come do this and my other streams with friends.
We have no tape to insert. Is there a tape you can take out of transfer it on? Switch camera.
Okay, I think maybe we have to go into the other adjacent room, which we can't do yet. Just need the Sun and Pluto for that one. So we'll figure that out later.
So if you get Neptune in the negative disc, that would make it... Yeah, you'll have to just get more discs. More discs.
Okay, well, we'll see what's in the mold zone.
Power is back on.
Soup time. That's right, Serge. We're souping crazy. Now we're going moldward.
Had our soup, busting our mold. Oh, this is nice.
Oh, there's mold growing on our head now.
Yeah.
It's worse than it was last time. Waiting one day seems to have really changed a lot of stuff.
This was just to the south of us in the electricity room. Ooh. Is that hurting our HP? Or is it just giving us weird visuals?
I think it's just giving us weird visuals. Okay, so there's good against hammer. Oh, I shouldn't have shot Rodrigue.
Oh.
Alright, we got some cloth at least.
Hey, a key. Oh, nice. I think if you go to the first floor, the ground floor, you can unlock the back door.
That might be good.
By the stairwell.
Possible. Alright, but let's switch some equipment.
I dig the shroom world music. Serge, the way that guy was saying Ninja Gaiden Ragebound felt like a Metroidvania. I not to beat it too much, the dead horse, but I mean, this is more of a Metroidvania than that game was to me, just because the features of this game are more in line with like the overall ethos of a Metroidvania in the way that you slowly unpeel the onion of the world. I just think Ragebound had dudes flying at you from the top and bottom in such ways that considered what you could do with that bounce. Also, I was playing the NES ones right before stream, and they aren't like that challenging.
No!
You don't want to hurt. Okay, cool.
Okay.
How'd you get stuck? Wait, no, let's just team up. Let's just get straight to the friendship. Yeah, it's Surge. Blasphemous is one I keep getting recommended.
Send Sophie home?
Yeah, send Sophie home. Let's use our moth pal. Have you played Blasphemous?
Yeah, dude, I love that game.
It does strike me as the sort of dark fantasy thing you would like eat the fuck up. I have heard it has good lore too, as far as like how thought out or not thought out some like Metroidvania cash-ins are. I've heard good things about the way Blasphemous contextualizes its lore. Isn't it just like brutal Catholicism?
Yeah, but also it's Spanish Catholicism, especially initially in the first one.
Uh-huh.
And it's very like Seville-style Catholicism in the later ones, which is very much its own distinct thing.
Okay, cool. Switch the voices to Spanish, it's Kino. Okay, noted.
Yeah, that is true.
I like that the moth has spectacles. Don't kill him.
I'm trying not to.
Duel for Atlantis? Is that like a trading card game?
Okay. We'll let it go this time, Gnarly, but what do you got?
Wait, how do you get back to him? You just walk by that entrance?
Yeah, he's at the entrance.
Because I want to duel that guy for Atlantis, but we don't have cards. I'm very curious about this card game now. Damn. Is that a thing to pick up, or is that just a body?
There's a damn disc.
Oh, is that Neptune? It's blue.
It could be.
Oh, yeah. Go down. Go through. Okay, now go up. Go, nope. Oh, can you not go, can you not do like 90 degrees?
It looks like we can't. But we unlocked the shortcut.
Okay, cool.
So that was good at least.
And if you go back in that corner, you can just duel the card game guy.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, so how do you end up
I think we have to fight this thing, whatever this thing is.
going that way? I don't think there's anything up here. Are you trapped? No, no way.
We can't be trapped. Come on. There's no way.
I don't, yeah, no, I keep sniffing around. Is there a secret wall? Oh, okay.
Okay, well I want to try something actually.
What are you thinking?
I want to see if he could use... No, he can't. Could this guy?
I do like the cracked weapons still have potential use. You sledgehammer this mushroom with your moth buddy.
I was looking for... There's a thing that we found.
Yeah, Surge's games have been constant surprises. In a way that doesn't feel like inconsistently overwhelming.
Where is it?
What are you looking for? You can also use tape on cracked weapons to repair them. I think we have some duct tape.
Wait, are you serious?
We have 6. Oh, wow.
I'm going to kill myself.
Elman, I've not played Alan Wake 2, but I know Surge is a big fan. Haha Gnarly says, have you played Alan Wake games, Lux?
Yes, I have.
Haha, Gnarly says, one of the more recent chapters of the latest Gundam manga, they give us a backronym of Gundam, and it's truly one of the most horrendous attempts in the series at backronyming ever. Astronauts Machine Next Generation Universal Genius Dream, or Amangid.
I can't believe we lost the sword because I didn't know you could repair stuff. That's infuriating.
Yeah, we've had tape in our inventory for quite some time.
The whole time. But there was that thing we picked up, this like, the acid
I've only
spray.
played Control, L-Man. We have Alan Wake 1. I think we have Alan Wake 2. I know Jacob has Alan Wake 1 on the PlayStation. I've been meaning to get around to it. Especially because Control was so damn good. If you love well-written X-Files likes, another game that's a good Metroid-like, definitely play Control. Can you hop the mold? Can you, Lux? You do stand up,
I do.
Right? Gonna get a Type 5 going with this laughing mold. I really liked how by the end of Control you were flying around and you had like telekinetic shielding powers and just like it was so much more than just like a third-person shooter.
Why are you always so honest? No cap.
Haha. I have a million of them.
I got okay, I think is how I feel. Sporing. Okay.
So sporing. You're being too kind to this guy. He's gonna go Joker.
Actually, that one got you.
That was a good one. What? Oh, told you. Truffle off this mortal coil. This is all shit. It was okay.
Is that what you think? I don't want to say it's hilarious because it wasn't.
I'd go with that was okay. Cool. Cool. Oh yeah, just go straight through. Go straight through to the left, and you should be able to hit that disc now.
Oh my god, you're right.
You should really use the D-pad. I find
really
it much more
should.
precise than the stick for this game.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing about him being a fun guy, Serge.
Yes! That opens up so much. Neptune is 16 in the number value.
Alright, we got some people to save and things to fight.
Yeah, yeah. From here on out, I'm just extremely happy we got the Neptune disc.
Me too. I just hope we don't fuck stuff up by not.
Maybe yeah, just survive. When was the last time you took a nap? When's the last time we saved?
It's been a little while. Nice. Getting a lot of resources from down here, which is great.
That is excellent. That's. I'm wondering if we can sweep out this whole area before having to go back. How are you feeling on healing resources and stuff?
Pretty good, I think.
Okay. The moth seems very helpful.
Well, that was Zarya, because I found the...
Actually, is the moth doing the resisted?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then never mind. I'm full of shit. Hi, Claire.
Ornate breastplate.
My Salem, more like my fucking guy, am I right? My Salem. My Salem.
We should expand our... How do we want to expand our house?
I'm leaning towards either the kitchen or the bedroom.
Maybe guest... Yeah, bedroom probably.
I mean, if we expand the bedroom, are Zaria and Marty still going to be like locking
Maybe we should
themselves in
guest
it?
room so we have more people.
Yeah, I didn't even realize we had materials. Where do we find the materials? Are they just lying around down here? Oh, back at the entrance. Okay. I mean, I don't really want to find materials. I want to find cards to duel that guy for Atlantis.
How do we get back down there?
North.
But I want to get... I want to fight... There's more stuff down there.
Down south?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. And then go. There you go. That way? Right.
Shit, that was wrong. I don't know what to do though.
Oh, I think, yeah.
Have to go back all the way around. And I go the exact same way I just went.
Except you go, yeah. Then ooh. Do mushrooms restore health and stamina?
I know that we can mix them with some stuff to make that white.
Are you too high? Or are you drifting towards the monster because you were too high?
Yeah, I think we were.
Oh man. Do you think you can take the monster?
I do.
What's your health at? Oh yeah, I think you're okay.
We have a lot of tonic too, which is good.
Maybe give the folks some Coca-Cola.
I can dodge those particles? Let's see what that means. Oh, those particles, that's what's doing it. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, the fluffy things. I thought you did, because they make that pop when you get close enough to them. You're just running into them.
Well, the fucking drifty thing is making me feel crazy. Come on. There we go. Okay, there is like a weird hypnotic thing happening here, though.
Yeah, this is where some... I need to be strong. Please don't game over. No!
I don't remember the last time I saved.
It was before coming down for this.
Yeah, but how before? Let's... Power's back on.
Didn't kill... okay, so power's back on. Did you kill the... I'm pretty sure you killed the worm before restoring power, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. After restoring power, I think you were just... Yeah, go back down into the mold room and redo the mold. I don't remember what else.
I think I needed to...
We did some fucking around with the VHS stuff. I don't remember what.
Yeah,
though.
we killed the VHS guy. We can save that for later. I think we need to look for Papineau, though.
Oh yeah,
That
I
we
don't
haven't
remember
done
how
yet.
you got to Papineau.
Oh, this game sometimes kills me.
Yeah, it did kill you.
Yeah, but in a less literal sense usually.
Got the janitor keys. Oh, there was an herbicide door over by the soup lady. You want to explore that instead?
Yeah, I'll check that too. Well, instead, just in addition to.
Things were going so nice in the Mushroom Kingdom.
I need to fight that dragon first.
Do you still have the tooth weapons?
No, I lost the two weapon already.
Okay, I would say because we now know about duct tape. And
But
the
I can
glorious
still use some
tape.
duct tape. Where's the duct tape? Did I miss it?
It's right there, yeah.
There it is. I have to unequip the weapon first. But I can also repair some of the other stuff that we have. Okay, losing the rare sword because of that is very frustrating, but that's okay.
You got your motorcycle helmet. Things will be fine.
Boy, that is vexing.
What a world.
We were fucking cruising too.
Yeah. Here, I can skip through the popping and stuff. You little imp. What should I ask him here?
We just asked him last time, do you need help and stuff?
I used to mop. Did he make you deputy janitor?
Yeah. Serge, how did you get him so early when you have to get the janitor keys from the worm's mouth and the worm is so hard to get to?
Where was the mold?
Oh yeah, I can get you there. Now I'm done
Yeah, if you
answering.
want to get back to the mushroom layer.
Yeah, there's one other stoppage to make.
Yeah, if you want to retrace your steps. Hell yeah. Oh, you know what? We never went and got the last bit of that ice melt apartment place, huh?
Yeah, that is true.
Although, I think we need 2 ice melt salts to make it through
I
the
believe
final
that is
area.
correct.
Yeah.
Alright, we're just gonna take these with us.
Maybe earlier in the game, the janitor's keys can be retrieved from a different point. It seems like there's huge variances in how you can make it through these days.
Yeah, that is true. Okay. So now we're just gonna go mold mode. I walk into this room so often.
Yeah, we still don't know what's up with that dude.
Yeah, and I still hate going in there.
Okay, so when you go to the soup room, if you go to the left, there's herbicide. There's an herbicide
Okay,
door.
well, I'm gonna get the soup.
Yeah, soup time. Oh, and there's that key down there. Did we run for that key before or try to?
Oh shit,
nice.
yeah.
Oh, hey, another ice melt.
And more stuff we
More
read.
duct tape. More useful everything. Is this guy hostile?
Not yet. I'm not gonna try and find out. Oh,
A fangapede. You can take him.
okay.
Or maybe not. Maybe the fangapede just doesn't take damage. Oh.
Okay, so you're gonna combat medic Zarya.
It was
You're
Montgomery that hit him, right?
You're gonna attack. You're gonna attack. You're gonna give a tonic to Zample.
Oh, maybe those misses were just because it was far.
I think they were.
That's what my hope is. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he hurts you a lot, but okay, and then
I feel we've been tackling things in a pretty roundabout way as to where we've got a decent amount of like stats buffering us. Like things are challenging, but
no, we're strong.
yeah. Vinegar and gasoline is good for something, right?
A lot of this stuff combos.
I know this is the foundation for a lot of good mixes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all that was back there. Nice.
Yeah.
Go to the south. Check that. You see that like different colored piece of metal?
This middle one?
No, more to your right and to the south. If you're tracing, you see how you're boxed out. I guess you have to go through that door in the south to get to that key. I was like, can you interact with like that different color, like right there? Iron gate lock.
Yeah, so to get to, maybe we can get there through here before we go south. Okay, so now we're dodging the particles.
Yeah, can you go back up if you go to the left and north? To that door to get the key. Oh. Yeah. Let the drugs fade off. I'm trying to remember where we've seen simple key locks or if there's any immediately sticking out.
Well, there's definitely some up in the lock puzzle, like that, the lady who sells the keys.
Right.
Like her little zone has
Okay.
locks if nothing else.
And there's the. Do you want to check out the convenience store maybe?
After we kill this guy?
Yeah, before getting too deep in here.
We could.
Although we should probably go at least get the Neptune disc, you know what I mean?
That's what I was thinking, but
Yeah. Too late to save him, damn.
I don't remember the convenience store being locked either, but
I just remember, I think it's on the ground floor or the first floor on the far side. There's a back door that's locked and it's just like, looks like it leads to the convenience store. So I'm assuming we can unlock it and get into the store.
yeah, perhaps so. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Did you save after killing the shopkeeper?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where we got the combat knife.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to have to use a couple tonics, even though I don't like using them out of combat. But we had no choice.
How were you feeling about the Mothman?
I think we should still get him.
Okay. be right back.
Go for it. Chat, do you have any thoughts on we should get the Mothman this time? Now, speak now or forever hold your peace. He's so charming and cute. That's why I want to get him. Okay.
Get that moth?
I took the moth. I asked the chat, and Captain Quasar and Hey Surge said, get that moth.
Yeah, I'm generally for recruiting as many people as possible in this game.
I'm kind of curious what feeding the roaches is going to pay off with. In my most romantic of notions, there's going to be some...
I really want there to be like a huge like man made of roaches.
Yeah, like I want us to be fun as the final boss, and because we help the roaches, like a flood of roaches like combines into just a big old force that saves the day. Captain Crunchberry's ass eyes.
I don't think we're saving Danielle.
Yeah, I think last time it was a case of it being too late. Yeah, too late.
I wonder how much earlier we could have gotten down here and how effective we could have been. But only time.
I think it'd be it would definitely be more dangerous. I'm just like, you think you could have gotten down here earlier?
Yeah.
We did not go through that whole like bus crash zone for a while.
Yeah.
Like we completely missed it when we first came down to this
Okay,
level.
well, let's get the laughing guy because he gives us an elixir.
You gotta wait a moment. I do like the sprite on the Mothman as well. Do you have to examine it a second time or anything?
I don't remember.
There we go. Yeah. I do like that there's tongues coming out from between the eyeballs, which also might be teeth.
Yeah.
Like multiple tongues out of a mouth, sure. Tongues coming out from
Tongue
between
just
eyes.
coming out from all kinds of spots.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. Maybe his mouth is just full of eyes.
His mouth is just, his eyes are just full of mouths. Nobody liking. Psych. I love how fucking terrified Sample's face is. Just like, how many days has it been since I've seen the sunlight?
Okay.
Get that Neptune disc.
You have to go.
That way, yeah. And then just south.
Alright, and that gets us the disc.
And then if you go the other way, you can open up that shortcut.
Yeah, which I do want, and I do still want to fight the boss here.
Yeah.
That's
Just
what
don't walk into a bunch of just don't walk into a bunch of shrooms beforehand.
I just want to actually do it.
Yeah. Don't get murdered by the princess.
Okay, and then do that, and then
What about that to your right there? What is that? Who is that? It's Jean-Pierre.
oh, get out of here.
How do you miss a spore head? It's right there.
God damn it. Fine.
I'm just gonna attack Jean-Pierre. Nice.
Whoa, great sword. Crafting weapons.
The Void Blade.
Okay, Claymore and Dark Matter.
Where do we get dark matter?
I don't know. World Tree's Bane. Adamantine wafers, okay.
Where do we get these materials?
Orichalcum.
Do we have orichalcum?
No.
Venom flask. Oh, a magnum and a paratronic resonator. We don't have a magnum, do we? I feel like we should have found one by this point.
We have a Magnum,
We do?
I think. Oh, I thought we did.
No, we have like the war rifle, the tooth rifle. We have a shotgun.
Okay, now we have to go this way, wake up this mushroom, go this way, go this way,
Go that way.
this
I think
way.
those are the south one, not the
Yeah.
west one. Yeah.
and then we save this person, we save the carpenter.
Yeah. Get the guest room expanded, right?
Well, we can't do that because we actually don't have
The materials,
the
yeah.
materials yet.
Right, we need lumber and steel or whatever.
And concrete.
Whatever a carpenter needs to add a room to our apartment. I don't get how that works. Are we annexing the apartment next door?
Not sure.
Don't kill Montgomery now. Cool. Claire, not Montgomery. An ornate breastplate, thank you.
Yeah. So I think we can actually.
I like that he
That's
has the
better.
dragon
That's
horns.
better than the great sword.
The claymore?
Yeah.
I believe it.
Where even is the great sword?
Does someone else have the greatsword equipped?
I don't think so.
What's Zamble got?
Did that guy not just give us a great sword? I saw that, right?
I thought it was a claymore.
I thought he gave us a great sword. I swear to God, I thought he gave us a great sword.
Nope.
Okay, well.
But we do have 2 ice melt concoctions for when we want to go back there.
Yes. There's one last tonic on her.
I'm wondering, do we... I'd say fight the big dude.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zaria.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a lot. Oh, 3 magnum rounds? That's a lot of damage.
Gonna do another gunshots. Oh, a magnum round. You got any heal spray?
No.
Zaria's very good here. Okay, nice.
Okay. Ooh, spear found. Okay, well let's...
Don't get drugged. Beware the drugs.
Yeah.
But
Had to use a lot of tonics, which I don't love. But it's all we got right now. Shit. They are hard to dodge.
yeah, can you get away? Like, can you just get to the back of the room? Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Much. Can you chill for a moment?
He just draws me in,
Okay.
and I get into this hypnotized situation. I'm trying to exit from the top.
Don't like leave the room though. Can you just like hang there?
I'm trying to leave the room though, so that I don't fall into that like hypnotic movement, because once I'm in the hypnotized thing, I can't dodge them. Like once I'm, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Once I'm moving without control, I can't dodge the things.
Can you stand still?
No, like once it just starts doing this. That's why I was trying to leave the room.
Yeah, how long does it take to ease off? Let's see. Can you go back down south? And if so, are sprinkle does the dust respawn? Is my big.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Good work just kind of beelining it to her that second time. Uh-oh. I use that item that causes everyone to bleed. Well, let's see.
Oh crap, I was hoping you wouldn't do something like that.
I can't believe I fell for it.
Nope.
That's
Do love the
literally
cute
true.
whittle.
That's literally what we
yeah.
learned from our chat.
I think Serge specifically said Q on the Whittle Bugman front. He got me there, yeah. Cool. Well, howdy, howdy. Got yourself a haircut and some stuff for Taco Tuesday. Are you making tacos? Did you buy tacos?
Yeah, disclose the sourcing on these tacos.
Yeah. Hard shell, soft shell? What fill-ins? What do you put in these tacos? Captain Quasar, actually, yeah, that would be a fun one to do, especially because there's also an Aeneid that was put out not too long ago, not translated by Emily Wilson, but I know she wrote the intro and like knows the translator. I'm kind of curious to pick that up. But I do have the Wilson Aeneid, not the Wilson Aeneid, the Wilson Iliad, the Wilson Odyssey. I also have the Lattimore Odyssey and the Lattimore Iliad. I might have the Fagles ones as well, because that's how you're supposed to approach the Odyssey. It's not about one English translation being the supreme definitive end of it. It's about seeing what gets tweaked over time, or prioritized, or lost.
I gave her the wrong medicine.
Ground beef, soft shell, diced onion. That sounds nice. Well, howdy. Captain Quasar, do you watch Noah Caldwell Gervais by chance? He's a YouTuber who does like franchise-long essays. He has a really good God of War one. I'd say check out his God of War essay, like right off the bat. It's a very long runtime, but the first 30 seconds will grab you.
Okay.
Considering that Nolan's doing the Odyssey, maybe we'll get classical sometime next year. Yeah, I can send it to you on Discord later, Captain Quasar. The same guy does a very good, exhaustive criticism of the Call of Duty franchise.
It would be fun to read the Iliad and the Odyssey and play through like all the God of Wars.
Yeah. I agree, Captain Quasar. Like, I think Inception's still my favorite Christopher Nolan movie, just because of like the visceral emotion, like emotional tone it hits. Like, it's thrilling to me in a way a lot of his others are kind of detached. But Oppenheimer, I enjoyed. Honestly, Interstellar is the only thing of his I don't think I enjoy.
You can have the spear for now.
Yeah.
We'll take all these.
Actually, Dunkirk. I completely forgot I had installed Dunkirk.
Also, Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Returns is pretty weak too, yeah.
That little period is a bit of a dark era, or a demystification of Nolan for me, when he did Dark Knight Returns, and then Interstellar, and then Dunkirk.
Yeah.
And then Tenet, I was like, oh, this is stupid and back to basics, and I kind of love it.
I didn't love Tenet, but I do understand why people like Tenet.
It's a stupid premise, and he's just kind of going for it, and I really appreciate that about it.
It has like the most annoying Nolan style sound mixing of any of the Nolan movies is the thing. And I hate the way he mixes sound.
I probably would agree to that, now that I'm thinking about, like, Tenet. Oh, hey, the Laughing Mole's back. Right, they're all hanging out in here now, including the card guy, huh?
Yeah, that guy said there was more materials further in.
But that was as far as we can go.
But yeah. Okay, well,
Oh, is there a way to unlock that gate from the other side?
there is. It's kind of useless, but I'm just going to do it because I can.
Yeah, because you already got the key.
I'm just going to do it because I can, because I feel like doing it. I like Matt Damon a lot. I also like, especially later period, like current period Matt Damon.
I do like later Matt Damon movies in the same way I like earlier Marky Mark movies.
Okay, so we know it goes there. But we have Neptune now.
Yeah, we want to math these out. I have the image pulled up.
Okay. I think I left. Did I? Let's check.
Vickers work in Essex County.
No, okay, so.
What are you looking for? What are you adding up to?
I need to get to 18 I need to get to 18 once I'm in there. I need to get equal out here.
Okay, so if you need it equal out there.
But what's.
Because 18 is Mars and Neptune.
Okay. So then how do I get to equal out here?
Can you put Mercury and Venus? So Mercury and Venus both have no moon, so you can put one of those on each side.
Is there... Oh, do we have Uranus? Yeah, we do. Okay.
So 28 minus, well, because if you do 28 minus 10 to get 18, and then 16 plus 2 to get 18, but then you're using Neptune. Don't you need 16 for inside?
Yeah. I think it's gotta be...
Can't you just do the sun?
Wait, what is it?
Negative disk?
What is...
And then Mercury.
What's Uranus again?
Uranus is 28.
Okay, so I think I got it. Let me go... Uranus... Negative...
28 minus 10.
And then do... Sun... And Pluto.
Okay.
And then Neptune
And you need 2?
and Mars
Yeah.
to get into here.
Good fucking job. Damn. Hell yeah. Another combat knife. SMG bullets.
And
SMG.
a damn submachine gun, baby!
Oh yeah.
And more of this infinitely valuable duct tape we didn't realize was helpful till today.
There was another spot we had to hit, right? Across from the fiery bus line, if I remember right.
There's some stuff up there, yeah.
Yeah.
That we could try and figure out now.
I say go for it. Let's figure it out.
Okay.
So do we not need to go in there anymore except for maybe the video stuff?
Well, we need to go... We want to do the video thing.
Video thing's still on the table in there, right?
Yeah, okay, and then I think we can actually... We can do this... I think we can do this in a more... Okay, and then... We're gonna swap this out for...
The SMG.
Yeah. Is that what you can also... Is the SMG one-handed so you can also equip, like... a club.
Yes.
Cool. So then we're gonna do.
Are you gonna grab the other discs?
No, they're already there.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is go all the way upstairs.
Oh, did you want to save?
I do, among other things. I want to go check out our house.
The Red Rising read? Red Rising, the Tom Clancy novel?
Or no, do you mean like the new like Mars sci-fi YA thing?
Oh, that shit, yeah.
Okay, so we did that. Still no progress on the left out food.
It's just accumulating flies.
We'll come back to that. But then
Disc puzzle on the first floor, ground floor.
ground floor.
Although it was on the other side of that red.
Yeah, but I think we have a. I think we have
Like a
way.
shortcut, yeah.
Yeah, I think we have a shortcut through.
Yeah, just go north. There's a character on the other side of that door.
And there are a couple here. So this one is Saturn. Can you look up Saturn's number? I don't think we can get to Saturn with what we have.
146.
Yeah, so you only can get there without getting Jupiter first.
Jupiter's 95.
Yeah. But I think there's also one here.
That and the Sun Eater series. This is like some
29.
Roman statue emoji.
So-
for 29?
Uranus 28?
Yeah, it's Uranus and Earth.
Cool. Oh, we've already been back here, but
There's more inside, yeah. 15,
15.
so Neptune -1. Oh, so that would be, what's the negative discus value?
10.
10. I don't know how we'd get that number then. 15?
yeah.
What's the sun's value? 10?
13.
13?
So then, yeah, Sun and Mars.
It's the sun and Mars, yeah.
Shut up.
It's now night. Unlabeled game cartridge, take it. Captain Quasar says, that's why I also hate MMA and boxing, because of the glamorization of violence, which is ironic because I do love watching it, but I know it shouldn't really be glamorized. Sorry, ranting.
I think we need to go check out the water room next. But we need to go sleep.
Yeah. And hey, was that guy here before?
Yeah, so we can actually give him something.
I think beyond sorry, Captain Quasar, I'm thinking on the fetishization of violence thing, because it's like, towards what aims are the violence being put towards? Like, in a sport, you're kind of watching, you know, what is supposed to be an art. There's a set of, like, standards and measurements by which both athletes are being measured to perform.
Oh, yeah, you have to take.
Oh, check the convenience store. I think that's it right there to the south. Not that, but to your right.
I think this is. Oh.
Yeah, the expectation of what a man is. Like, a man kills.
Oh, Henry, you genius.
Nice.
It's pretty picked over.
See, Captain Quasar, and this is something I come to tension on, because there is the question of, like, well, if violence is what's enforcing order. Ooh. Oh, hey, cool.
Sneaked ya. Whoa, a new.
Meridian sequel?
I'm happy to fight this thing, just not right this second.
Violence is always that earned a current authority that keeps shit in line.
Shit.
Honestly, Captain Quasar, I don't want to get too tinfoil about it, but that is my question with like the current surge in like democratic socialism and like electoral participation.
Holy shit.
I worry at what point the daggers come out because it challenges status quo conceptions of power. I would love to peacefully transfer governance to a more egalitarian structure. I don't know if current hands-on power will just hand it off like that.
Might have to fight this thing.
Scent of fingers.
No, you can.
Did it hit you? How much did it hit you for?
Decent chunk.
I do think political stuff in the online sense does like hyper extend itself into that binary us versus them culture war thinking, whereas if you're doing a grass touching form of politics like checking out what your local party's up to or canvassing or phone banking, you realize that's a very different thing than complaining about like celebrities and advertisements online.
Oh my god.
Oof. Is it? Oh, you got it. You got this. Can you fall on your own healing?
I'm trying. Okay.
Or what do you got?
You can do that.
Do elixirs bring back the dead?
No.
Okay. You might want to throw an explosive.
Yeah, I'm gonna say explosive, but throw a Molotov. Great. I swear to God, if after all of that we die because instead of saving, I was like, oh, we could go in the store, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Do you have any elixir? I would elixir just to.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I shouldn't have gone. Why did I go to the store? I know I shouldn't have gone to the store.
I said, oh,
I
hey,
know,
look.
I know you said that, but I should have just been like, no, what are we doing? We're going home.
When did you last save?
Um,
It was after coming back from the mushroom mold place, right?
I think so.
Also, yeah, how's the forest and all your...
We got some time.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, thick mold food in the basement sounds like a nightmare.
Here, if you want to poke around.
Well, you just need to run back to that armory, right?
Yeah, we need to do all the, that's what we were doing, was doing all the doors. Actually, wait, let me see this.
Yeah.
There's a few
Hit that armory.
There's a few things I want to do first.
Six X bandages, good call, good call.
We'll just do the armory in the morning.
I'm here to seek glory. I don't think I've seen that meme, Captain Quasar. Howdy, good luck on them tacos.
Here we go. We're getting so much stuff.
I'm gonna do one last late night grocery dash for some Thanksgiving snacks and
Okay,
final
we have
things.
stuff to melt.
Yeah, do you want to go get the ice stuff real quick? That's like right across the
Well,
hall.
it's like bedtime, so we should do.
Oh, it is like bedtime.
So we should do bedtime.
6 days left?
Yeah, it should be 6 days. 5 days. Okay. But now Papa News here.
Yeah, we got more party members. Hey, the Roach has another letter.
Well, we'll do after this.
Nice.
There's a doctor, hell
Yes.
yeah. Okay, we have a bunch of money right now.
Whoa.
So we can get nuts. Okay.
Yeah, buy everything.
Yeah, but well, I'm gonna do them in order, so make sure that we get the stuff we really want. Okay.
Yeah, we want the disinfectant. Okay. Thanks, Doc.
And then we could probably sell a decent chunk of.
I'm sure we have some treasure artifacts. Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. The backgammon set. The elephant statuette. The Kishi lamp. Oh, why do we have Papa News lunch?
I don't know. We can tell them. Tea set,
Yes.
photo album.
Yes. We keep mazes and wizards.
We're keeping the chessboard.
I want cards to duel that guy for Atlantis, but I don't know. I think that's separate from the
think
card
that's-
deck.
I want to keep the card deck. I like card decks.
Yeah, let's keep the card deck.
Take the disinfectant. And then take the anxiety meds.
And the declogger, just because. Oh well.
We have so much declogger.
Cool. They ate the food, actually.
Yeah, they did.
Nice.
Yeah, you know what? You can join.
So he's our 4th member now?
Yeah, because
Stew mix carton. With a can of beans.
we cooked something new. Let's see how it goes.
Bean stew. Okay.
Okay.
We are all restored, and we have some leftovers. And we have a lot of healing items.
We don't want you to use the war rifle.
No.
We have a ranged person for that.
I was liking what you were getting out for, like, acid spray.
Yeah, well, I took that off because I want to save the de-acid stuff. Wait, if you have that, did we lose the sledgehammer since we gave it to that guy?
No, it's right there.
So we could give him the sledgehammer.
What level's Papa now?
4, but I think everyone's like 4 when you get them.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
What do you want to be when you grow up? When we grow up?
A spy. No, a gamer.
Oh, too late.
Yeah, like a movie spy, not a real spy. Where I just manage fake social media profiles and tell teenagers to go find trucks where there's firearms already loaded in the trunk, and then when they go to those trucks, we bust them. Go ahead and hit forward on that.
Oop. And I'm trying to type the word tomorrow to our friend Griffin, who is in town.
Oh, nice. We must save the wire haste. Twitter location India.
Yeah, dude, that shit's so funny. All right, we slept. Let's take a daytime shower. Burn Notice was a pretty fun show.
Remember Burn Notice? Yeah. Bruce Campbell.
Captain Quasar. I remember Chuck being pretty disposable. Did it go beyond one season? That one had Billy Baldwin, right?
Oh, it's this guy.
Oh, hey.
What's up, buddy?
It went into 6 seasons? Broadcast TV was a completely different animal than streaming.
All right, I want to do a couple things.
What are you on the hunt for?
I want to go in here, and I want to use some of our simple keys to open some of her doors.
Oh, do you want to go to the ice department?
Yes, that's also on my list.
Done all that one. How many keys do we have?
Yeah, I don't know if we have enough and a lot of money, so I'm actually going to pass on this for now. Come back here when we have a little more money to spend. Clown's in there. I'm scared of the clown. Don't want to talk to the clown.
Yeah, did we want to follow up on anything with the clown?
I don't.
Where's the ice department? Is this it? Yes. Anything new here?
All right, we killed the boss. We just have to get...
It was just the blocks of ice. Wake up the blood night, wake the bloodlight, and stimulants. Video games and stimmies, all right.
Well, that was worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, now we want to get that arsenal on the first floor.
By taking the elevator.
I'm trying to see if we can do anything with Papineau's lunch. Nope. Or is it over here? Well, whatever.
Yeah, no. It was in the regular items, but yeah, it was grayed out. Take the ground floor, loop around. It's just a true skip.
Was it this door?
Yeah.
There's the other door. That's alright, maybe that one.
In the...
It was here, and then this was...
Neptune and Earth, right? Or Neptune and Mars?
Yeah, no, this one was Neptune and Earth. And then the next one was Sun and Mars.
No, that one's Uranus and Earth.
Oh yeah, you're right. And then this was Sun, Mars.
And then when you come back out, can you check all the way to the...
Wait, this wasn't the arsenal. Where's the arsenal? Oh, is it downstairs?
Yeah, I think the arsenal was downstairs. Like, it's within that other one with the... It's behind the door with the equal puzzle in the basement.
Right. Okay.
Go to your left really quick. See if that port does anything. Your left.
That's the port that tells us what each disc is worth.
Okay.
But we know those values already. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I want to get the arsenal before I go fight the Fingerpede.
I believe it's locked from this side because you have the discs.
You are absolutely right.
Yeah, which is why last time...
I had to go back, yeah.
Yeah, we hit that locked door and they were like, oh, the convenience store.
Yeah. Which was a good idea, but I should have remembered how dire our circumstances were.
Yeah.
but that's okay.
There was some nice stuff in that store.
We're going back to that store to get that stuff. But we're going around because I don't want to cut through the garage. The garage is scary.
DKC elevator.
And there's also some cleaning up to do in the tooth room. So you have a couple small tasks to try and take care of before Forrest gets here.
You use the... No, wait, you're just going down to the ground floor, right?
Basement, yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought these discs you were going to put away. I was like, what am I going to use?
So what I want to do is get to the arsenal. I do eventually want to fight the Kamen Rider guy.
Right, he's still hanging out in the room on this floor.
Right. So, what was this one again? What is 18? Okay, 16 is...
Neptune and Earth is 16.
No,
I mean,
Mars
Neptune is 16, Neptune and Mars is 18.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. And then I want to do...
Uranus and negative.
I was going to do... Yeah. Let's do that. And then this one says 18 also, and that's Sun and Pluto. Did we already do this?
I guess so.
Did we do that before we saved?
I guess so.
Great.
And we got the doctor lady, so we got all kinds of healing items in gear now.
Yeah, so
Anything
now...
to the north of here is the video room, right? And we don't need to do that yet.
No, I don't have a plan for
And
that
we
yet.
need Jupiter to do that big door, so we don't know what we're doing there yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think the next move is to just go clear out some things that we were scared of before. So
Clear out the... You gonna fight the Kamen Rider?
I'm trying to fight the Kamen Rider.
We have the Kamen Rider, we have the teeth room.
Whoa.
Yeah, 118 damage. He's a serious guy.
That is more than I thought.
Sample does some nice damage to him. Ah. What are these counterattacks? Sample needs health bad. He's stunned. Nice. Good.
There we
Good,
go.
good. Pick up that action figure.
Yeah, we gotta pick up all the bullshit in here.
Energy drink. Baki. Manga pile. Probably valuable.
Of course, he has a trilby hat. This
Yeah.
Fucking guy. Ooh, 4 shuriken, that's good.
Cool.
Anime figurine.
More manga. Anything else in here? Vintage gaming console, probably. So just a lot of good stuff to sell.
Yeah.
Anime posters.
Angel's egg. Okay, but now...
Wow, 24 bandages.
Yep. They also have leftovers.
Worth eating. I'd just eat all the leftovers.
Yeah. And then we can do, like, that.
Do you want to go up to the teeth room next?
We can do teeth room next. And then I'll do the convenience store last. And that should take us close to when Forrest gets here. I can text Forrest and see what his deal is.
Gaping maw.
So then we go in here.
Yep, down the stairs over that way.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna go to the left.
Yeah. I think that this game is a fun one to play together because it combines your like sense of direction and timing understanding with my intense JRPG like combat expertise.
Yeah. I think you drill down a bit more stat side into like what's effective in combat.
It is my nature.
And I'm just like, remember to check out this area on the map. Also though, yeah.
Well, and the puzzles you're also very good at. Which I'm not always as good at.
Smash them teeth. Ooh, the walls are showing us. Honestly, yeah, I think you're pretty close to taking this guy out. Yep. Bear hug learned, eh? And there's the super big guy right there.
There's another masticator here.
Yeah. Guard. Guard everything. Just guard everything. It'll damage.
I'm gonna do mostly that.
Monty does have a lot of HP, luckily.
Yeah, I'm willing to let him tank this in exchange for just clearing these guys out explosive style.
This is gonna kill the guy, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the masticator's stunned. Nice.
Yeah. Well, no longer stunned, but that's okay. Oh.
Well, at least it's bleeding. You made the teeth bleed.
There we go.
Cool. Anything in this corner? Yeah. A fleshy handgun. A jawvolver. I think it's just to the north, yeah.
Yeah, there's just one of these guys.
Guard.
Yeah, this one is just, I think, we're just gonna all guard. I'm not gonna burn a explosive on this fight.
Yeah, because all those little ones will go in the first go.
Oh yeah, I forgot Zarya's new club lets her counterattack.
Chewing your own teeth. Yes, Captain Quasar, most definitely would. I have some William Pope Hoxton, some Algernon Blackwood.
Yeah, we've talked about doing
Some From Software.
like we've got a couple ideas for a From Software series to do after this one. That might be the next thing,
I think
depending on.
Bloodborne might be Bloodborne might be the move.
Bloodborne is very fun.
I think I haven't platinumed it, but I have 2 of the 3 endings, so I would be potentially interested in doing
There is
that.
a Cameron Kunzelman essay about Bloodborne that I really fucking love.
Oh yeah, is Kunzelman wrote... Who wrote the Assassin's Creed book you're reading?
Kunzelman?
Kunzelman, that's what I thought.
Yeah, he wrote...
Which, I never really got into Assassin's Creed on a mechanical level. I'm kind of curious on an ideological level.
I've never played any of the games.
So Ubisoft has a house style. I just don't really. I don't know.
I don't fuck with the Ubisoft game design.
I want to like Hitman games, but they just they feel weird to me always. I feel almost as if my issue with the Hitman games is I feel like they sell themselves as you're dropped into this open environment where you can kill this guy in a variety of ways, and in the variety of ways you kill him is actually which of 3 scripted paths do you want to guess you're following? It doesn't feel organic. It feels like you have to find the rails in very clunky ways. Johnny Sin's Job Simulator, yes.
Okay, I'm going to just use the...
Captain Quasar, I do like Sekiro a whole lot. I think it might be... I don't want to get into a power ranking versus thing, but I think Sekiro is one of the best action games of all time. And I think there's something to Sekiro about self-mastery and self-discipline, both on a mechanical and narrative level that just works really well.
Oh, an urge to run away, you say? That is unusual. We haven't seen that in a while.
Oh, did a cherry run away?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh man, I always feel like I'm playing Hitman games wrong because it's there's a secret scripted method I'm supposed to be following that I'm not finding the hooks for. I feel like I'm just playing the thing wrong, and I'm just it's in a different language I don't understand.
All right.
And Captain Quasar, see, I don't even count Sekiro as an RPG in the same way I consider Bloodborne, Dark Souls, and Elden Ring cousins. Sekiro is more of an action game, just with its rhythm-based sword combat. And I think Sekiro is one of those games where it does justify the difficulty of it because it's about the player discovering they themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's the apotheosis of the whole, idea of what,
What you were talking about earlier?
well, of what sort of the FromSoft game design style, is doing, sort of conceptually,
Yeah, I really like that Sekiro's story is concerned with who are you serving? It's kind of your guiding priority as far as do you want the kid to go forward? Do you want the kid to break the curse? Do you want to go forward? And the secret ending for Sekiro, where you say, fuck it, I'm going Shura, I'm my own master now, I've gotten good enough at these tools that I don't want to put them in service of anyone else but my own. The way the game greets you with a secret ending where you can literally cut the game in half if you're good at it, it's magic to me.
well, so much of what makes, I think, the From Software games design style so fun is this idea that it's very much the story of you, the player, but it's also very much it's the very sort of the character going on their little journey. But it's also the story of you, the player, growing as an individual.
Yeah, recognizing, I mean, this goes back to Dark Souls 1 with the secret ending or the whole furtive pygmy aspect of it where...
Aha!
Nice, smelling salts. But that whole aspect where you kind of cast aside the typical will to power narrative that the gods have forged for you because you find out that's a farce, and it becomes a much more introspective question of well,
you're becoming a character, like you have high stats. You're a highly powerful character. Why are you in service of these NPCs when you can like seize the thing yourself? And I think Sekiro gets at that idea best.
Yeah, and because Sekiro is the one that like is most like contingent on your skill path and growth as a player.
Yeah.
Because of that, I think it let's just do this.
The video stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to knock out as many like little missing pieces as we have.
Yeah, we did the ice apartment. Did we need to go back to the underwater apartment?
That's the lot. That I feel like is maybe a bigger
Okay.
mission. So we'll knock all this stuff out and we can maybe go fuck with that depending on where Forest is at.
Okay.
Let's go use...
I do think Elden Ring's got the magic in terms of every piece of equipment in Elden Ring has like such well-considered like flavor text and placement within the canon of the world of Elden Ring that by the end of the game, because of like what you're wearing and the combinations of flavor text you've come across, there's a literal like in-world like justification or like characterization you can imbue on your character who is otherwise a cipher.
Yeah, Elden Ring is maybe the best at taking that idea of like
It's a role-playing game.
It's the story of you, the player, growing by way of this character in a fictional world, and like narrativizing it. But I think Sekiro is decidedly the best at the way in which it gamifies itself, as in like.
Sekiro feels like a more traditional action game or like a traditional like narrative-driven game in the way like there will be cutscenes and heavy dialogue exchanges, and it's kind of like more, it directs you with its story more so than the Bloodborne or Souls games, which kind of just drop you in the world and let you piece together the story.
Yeah, well, in Sekiro, like, you are, like, you really do just have to, like, get good at some of the stuff to advance in a way that, like, Elden Ring doesn't really demand of you. All right.
Cool. It takes about a minute. We have to just wait.
Yeah, we should turn the thing back on, probably.
And then you can give that tape to the dude when you're done, I take it?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Elden Ring's environmental storytelling. I love how much Elden Ring I'm never going to see. I still don't know like what's up with the Gold Mask quest. I find it fascinating. I got the Platinum Trophy in Elden Ring, and there's still so much world to it. And I kind of like how much of a spit in the face and like the gamer itch to get 100% of a thing that is.
Yeah, and then obviously there's the DLC.
Yeah, and the DLC is great.
Trying to figure out
It gets back to what I was saying about how Super Metroid, by having multiple routes that appear to be like the right route, like there's not one on-rails route, it makes the world feel so much more alive and actually alien and not just like an obstacle course designed for the gamer in mind. That's how Elden Ring's world is. It's like, oh, there's parts of this world like that don't care if you visit them.
I was talking about this with my friend Damon recently. Oh, these guys are annoying.
Yep. Don't like the shocking monsters. But you're talking about Damon.
I was talking to Damon because we just saw, he and I went to go see Predator Badlands.
How was that?
Really liked it. Although I think everyone's description to me of what the movie was like was bad. Like everyone did a bad job explaining what the movie is like.
I thought it was going to be a TV series for the longest time.
That's very funny.
Yeah. Also, as someone who likes Prey, I was like, I wish they kept like the more historical, traditional Predator thing. I don't really care for like the sci-fi adventure side, but I've also heard good about Predator Badlands.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. But one thing we were talking about that I think made it really sing is that its world feels very alive. And there's a lot of relatively small touches that make it feel that way.
Is it like... I like when fantasy movies and fantasy stories in general, I don't know, they operate best to me when like you learn about things as a consequence of characters running into it, not so much just like, and this thing exists in the world.
Yeah, there's that. Let's try killing a card.
Like the way the original Star Wars doesn't really lay out in lore terms what's going on, but it's just like, oh, as a consequence, there's an evil Jedi, and there's a thing called a lightsaber, and I think A New Hope, also the first Matrix movie, and Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind are all really good at that kind of fantasy storytelling.
Yeah, this movie does a pretty good job of that. But, like, for instance, one thing...
Yeah, Captain Quasar, they don't have to mention anything, just show a beat-up world. Captain Quasar, if you haven't read Book of the New Sun, highly suggest it.
That
It's
is
right up your alley.
very in line with what you're talking about. But one thing that they do a really good job of in Predator Badlands is that, my god, this thing does not want to die, huh?
It is a car with brains and a large intestine.
That is a large intestine.
It's a lot of brains, actually, if that's what's all in the...
There we go. That's it? That was so much scarier than other shit we fought for so much more XP than that?
Oh, there's that big spider, if you want to...
I just want to see, I'm trying to kill time and see if that burned enough time off that I can go get the tape. But yeah, Predator Badlands would do stuff like one touch I really enjoyed was, yeah, I think enough time has passed. Was, for instance, there's a part where...
Yes, Gene Wolfe, Captain Quasar.
Where
Is it ready? Nice.
There's several parts where it's like setting up this big wide of the landscape of the world, and there would be like a big worm and like a dragon and shit in the background. And like, to me, that was very...
Just this thing exists in the world.
Yeah, it just made it seem like this is a world that exists whether or not the camera is pointing at it at any given time. Which I think is such a huge part of this kind of storytelling.
There was a video essay put out by Like Stories of Old recently on like haptic versus optic storytelling, talking about this thing where, you know, movies don't feel like they used to, and it's not so much because, you know, it's not as simple as like, oh, well, like analog versus digital. It's like, well, the composition of movies and the considerations of what's framing and what we're seeing nowadays is different, and it feels more rehearsed or more studio space or more artificial and less like haptic and realistic.
Yeah, Malzahn is very good about this stuff, by the way. That is a good...
Book of the Fallen.
Yeah, I love those books. I'm a big fan of the Malzahn series.
I remember back in the day when I first discovered Song of Ice and Fire, being told to follow up with like that or Wheel of Time. Did Malzahn ever get any kind of TV adaptation?
I don't think so.
Okay, I thought I heard.
Well, I thought I could make a
lines.
Beans combo, but
Wheel of Time got an Amazon adaptation, right?
yeah.
Thanks, Papado.
Take this
Papado.
sponge, Joel. All right, then I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna check my phone really quick.
Let's say this might be a good stopping point.
Yeah, let me see where Forrest is at.
Of the two, Malazan did appeal to me more than Wheel of Time at the time. Let's see, now that it's not displaying on monitor, what people on Discord were messaging me for.
Okay, yeah, Forrest's about to leave, Brandon, so I think this is a good stopping point.
Did you save?
I just saved.
Cool. All
We
right.
have lots of good stuff.
Yeah, we're all big, buff, and loaded up. This has been Technopoverty. This has been Haunt Tuesday, folks. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us for, what is now Haunt Tuesday until we finish this game. We can get back to Shin Megami Tuesday.
Then we'll get back to Shin Megami Tuesday. After SMT, though,
I do think that the
yeah, because we've talked a bit about Bloodborne. We've talked a bit about, like, a From game. We've entertained maybe a Kingsfield.
I think doing some kind of From Software Tuesday thing is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm leaning heavily towards either Bloodborne or Sekiro from talking about it here. I know. Well, like,
I would rather do Bloodborne. I still feel like Bloodborne has a lot more to unpack textually than Sekiro.
I'm feeling like leaning towards Bloodborne as well. I know you also had some wants to play Elden Ring, which we might be able to work out as well.
Yeah, I mean, Elden Ring is just so easy to talk about.
Okay, cool. But so again, Thursday, we're being kind of loose. I might do some kind of stream that's not Death Stranding 2. Either way, on the Discord, we're going to be running movies. We're going to watch On the Beach Sunday, and we'll be back Monday with more Death Stranding 2. Next Tuesday, we'll be back with more Look Outside. But thank you all for watching.
Closing in on the end of this game.
Yeah, we are getting there. Until then, y'all take care.
All right, later, y'all.
See ya.
Huh.